Is it a mobster movie? Is it Ocean's 11? Or is it Devil Wears Prada?
Or is it all of it?
Welcome back to AsArt with Nick and Taylor. We do reviews here to VFX breakdowns and deep like spoiler theory stuff. But today...
Shorts.
And shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Love
yes.
our
We have dived into the shorts. And by the way, thank you if you have subscribed from one of our most recent videos. We noticed a big boost, which has been amazing and so much fun to see.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. And now we're going to jump into Cruella.
Cruella.
So, off the bat, I got total mob vibes. Like mob movie, the voiceover, long camera pans.
Goodfellas vibes.
Goodfellas,
Yeah, that's what the movie I think I said while we were watching it. Not so much it was kind of very choppy, but the narration of her, you can tell that the narrator is looking back on a younger version of themselves and with a very definitive voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, totally. And then we had like the stage where it's Devil Wears Prada, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of felt like at different times we were like watching different movies, different genres almost. It was a very long movie. I think I looked it up. It was like 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Very mobster.
Yeah. To be long, that's true. So there were moments where I was like, okay, this is a very long movie, but overall, I think that change up of it feeling different at different times kind of helped it move along. And
it did feel long, though.
Yeah, it did feel a little long, huh? Yeah.
But it's funny. So I'm not an expert with Devil Wears Prada, but I am an expert when it comes to The Office, and that's probably that's probably where I know it the most.
Where's Armani? He's on the phone. Too slow. You're not going to Paris.
That one reference.
I've only watched the movie like
that one
once.
cold open.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't really have to be that well versed in the Devil Wears Prada to know that is very influenced here.
Exactly. And I really enjoyed the visuals in this movie. I thought the camera work was great. Wasn't really big on the dogs. We're probably going to be doing a VFX breakdown on this channel just talking about the dogs. We did a fantastic one on Call of the Wild where it's very similar.
Yeah.
Full CG dogs. And we're not going to get into it here because that's a discussion.
I'll say it is understandable why they use CG dogs. Yes. There were dogs in kind of questionable situations where I'm like, I would feel uncomfortable if this was a real dog. It's kind of obvious that it's not a real dog, and I'm fine with that.
Yes. And just in case, spoilers if you haven't seen it, just in case we spoil something, because we probably will spoil something. So spoilers, this is a spoiler review.
Yeah.
So one thing a lot of talk has been about on the internet, which we saw from a quick little Google search was no one knows if this is actually connected to the animation universe.
Yeah, there's a lot of headlines like, can someone please explain the ending to me? And just a lot of confusion about that.
Yeah. Because she's a puppy killer. Or no, she technically doesn't kill any puppies in the animated because the dogs outsmart her.
Okay.
And they get away. So like no
this is
dogs
news to
were
me.
harmed
I don't even remember that movie at all. But yes.
No dogs were harmed. But the idea was she was willing to skin puppies.
Yeah.
It's like that's pretty dark. Like that's one of the darkest things you can do as an evil villain.
And there was, now that we've said spoilers, there's a moment where I think for a solid 10 minutes you think that she did skin
a dog.
A dog?
Not a puppy, but a dog.
A dog. I mean, yes. An old puppy. But you're kind of like, oh, wow, this is taking a turn. And then spoiler, it turns out that she's didn't.
Like, I'm not a dog killer.
Yeah, it's like, oh, really? Because that's like literally what you're all about.
It's, now that we're talking about it, I feel like I don't remember the name of her, spoilers, her mom in the movie. I don't remember her name.
Not Duchess.
The Baroness.
Baroness.
She reminded me more of Cruella than Cruella did.
Yeah, really.
Like I'm like, but maybe that's also foreshadowing since it's like in her blood because technically it's her mom and maybe that's her crazy side and that's like the black and white yin and yang.
So we're talking about the Emma Thompson character. For those who maybe like don't plan on seeing it, there's kind of like this Emma Thompson. That's her name, right?
I think so.
Yeah, the British iconic actress. She's like this very like evil, very reminiscent of the Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep's character in the sense that she's like on top of this like fashion empire and she's bossing everyone around and is like really mean and homicidal sometimes.
Well, yes, because she's. I think
she attempted it.
Well, and then in the movie, she made it sound like this wasn't her first time. Well, actually,
right.
she did
she was like,
right? Because she killed.
Yeah.
I just thought it was weird that it looked like they were trying to do like a love story between Cruella and Jasper.
They didn't. That wasn't too heavy-handed, but yeah, there was that scene where she kind of is like kind of professing her feelings a little bit, and he's not really having it.
Yeah.
Not in a rejection way. He's just like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. Love you too.
But if it is connected to the animation, they don't have a good relationship.
Yeah.
All the animation. She's like really mean to Horace and Jasper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there was a lot of good things. Like, I really enjoyed Emma. Emma
Stone.
I almost said Emma Watson.
No, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed her character.
Yeah.
I thought she did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I know she's a good actress, so like it wasn't like, out of she knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I would wonder, I'm not like a accent expert. I would be curious what British people think about her accent, because I know there's a few American actors in there. Emma's British, but there were moments where I'm like, oh yeah, she's British, like, okay, yeah, I don't know, like I'm used to her being an American. So it kind of took me off. Okay,
now for the future of Disney villain movies, do you think it's a good idea for them to to make the villains a hero, or do we leave our villains? I don't know. I think maybe the formula, you just have to have a sympathetic character to work. I don't know if you can go, at least in Disney, I don't know if you can go full like just evil. It's like the gray area, right? Yeah, they really explore that stuff now too. Jedi with Maleficent. Yeah. Kind of. First, I was a little doubtful about this movie going into it, because I think the first 5 minutes someone is mauled by a Dalmatian that that Cruella cares about, and I'm just like, oh, okay. It's almost like, okay, well, screenwriters, we need to figure out why does she hate Dalmatians? Someone she loved is mauled by Dalmatians, and I'm just like, oh god. I feel like they're really pushing that. I know, but it kind of worked later. I was surprised that it actually works, but it was very heavy-handed at first. I think it's weird that she owns Dalmatians if it's connected to the animation. Because it looks like she took ownership of those 3 dogs. I mean, yeah, she didn't seek them out because they were someone else's, but yeah. She didn't hate dogs. She basically adopted the dogs, which makes her even more of like a dog person. Because she has a dog throughout so we see her as like, I don't know, an 8-year-old, and she has a little puppy. And then as an adult, in the movie, she has the same puppy. It's like some, mixed breed dog. Well, out of 10, what do you give it? Oh, it's tough, because if it's connected to the to the puppyverse or the 101 Dalmatians, I wouldn't rank it as high, because I don't think we should try to. I don't know. She's so evil, like in the animation. Well, what we were saying is that it's changing canon. Yes. Like there are very core things about the original movies that are not present here. I think it could have did well even if it wasn't connected to the 101 Dalmatians. If they just did an original story about someone who was betrayed in the fashion design world or whatever, it could have worked just as well. I mean, obviously they're playing on the member berries, just like South Park said, oh, remember this? Oh, remember Anita? Oh, remember this? Oh, remember that? Yeah, lots of Easter eggs, story Easter eggs. Which Disney loves to do. Yep. So, but, overall, I mean, it was fun. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I would say like 7.5. Yeah, it was good. Like, I really enjoyed the music. Yeah. I was a big fan of the, remixes on the classic rock stuff, and it was just fun. It was just a fun... I mean, you had sympathy for the devil at the end, which was so perfect, right? For her name and everything. Oh, yeah. That was good. So perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So, a lot of things I liked. I would recommend it if you like Disney movies. Yeah. I mean, if your local theater's open and you feel safe going there, I think it would be a great theater movie. Or if not, do the Disney Plus thing. Yeah. Stay safe and watch it from home. Yeah, definitely. So Taylor, do you think they're setting up a sequel? Yes. Oh, so you think we'll get a new retelling of the 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, because they very strongly have Anita Darling as, I would say, like a supporting character. So, I mean, the fact that she was in it so much, and then the way that it ended with she receives a Dalmatian at her front door from Cruella de Vil,
that's a very much like a, putting on the doorstep, literally a sequel.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see that.
No, totally. It's like, 100%. They're setting it up. So they'll probably, depending on how well this is received, they'll probably green light the other one. So.
And can you imagine all of the, VFX people that it'll take to have 101 Dalmatians running around?
If they go that route, what if they completely change the story?
Will.
No.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Remember, because she's like a dog lover. What if she adopts 101 Dalmatians?
Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Disney will, but like 6 years from now or something. Yeah.
Maybe it could be part of a huge adoption thing, and it could save real dogs' lives out there.
Wow. Disney, hire Nick. PR.
Let us know down below what you thought. Let us know if you thought it was good, if it was bad, if you enjoyed the music, if you hated the music, and if you think it's connected to the Puppyverse. I don't know why I'm calling it the Puppyverse, but
the extended 101 Dalmatians
is it
universe.
Connected to the original animation, or is it its own thing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
It's debatable.
It's not clear.
Yeah.
So it's like a Zack Snyder movie right now, where it's not clear, and he's letting like the fans decide stuff. So
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. We'll see you on the next AsArt.
All right. Bye.